Here comes the last part of our passage. Asked if the media storm around him may cause him to relapse into addiction, he said, "I'm going to meetings and I have called my sponsor." Accusations have also surfaced that Williams acted as a pimp during his years in the streets. In response, Williams said, "Don't judge a book by its cover. Everyone has their own little story. I'm just so thankful. God has blessed me deeply. I'm getting a second chance. Amazing." There are fears, though, that Williams will not be able to cope with his new status as an instant hero. They say that he will be a flash in the pan, and his fairy tale story is being used by the media to reinforce American dream propaganda at a time when America is in serious economic difficulties and the gap between the rich and the poor is rapidly increasing. This is the last part of our passage, and we're going to see the words we need to learn in this part. The first one is relapse. Relapse means to become worse again. The people were afraid that Ted Williams might relapse after being famous, and then after the fame ends, he might relapse to become worse again, and to become a drug addict again. And then the next word is judge. Judge means to give an opinion. To give an opinion means to judge. Ted Williams told the people, "Never judge a book by its cover." He's telling us one important lesson, that we shouldn't judge a book only by its cover. We shouldn't be quick to give or to judge people by their appearance. Never judge by appearance. He is telling us one important lesson. The next one is blessed. Blessed means having God's help and protection. Blessed means having God's help and protection. Ted Williams felt so blessed after he became famous. So he feels that God loves him and God helps and protects him. The next one is to cope with. Cope with means to deal successfully with a difficult situation. People are afraid that Williams will not be able to cope with his new fame. Becoming famous is not something easy, and they are afraid that Ted Williams won't be able to cope with such a situation. The next one is reinforce. Reinforce means to make something stronger. Reinforce, make something stronger. And the last word we have today is economic. Economic means connected with money and business. In the time of Ted's story, America was suffering from some very, very difficult economic conditions or difficulties. So this was the first passage. Our first passage ends here, and we are going to move to the next one.